Hello everybody. And first, before I get into this haul, I want to tell you I'm trying to fix my lighting problem. I know I got a problem, but I don't have the space to, set up like a photography room. I'm holding my camera. It's going to be a little jerky, I'm sure, but I'm going to try to present this as best I can. Okay, so we went to the Village yesterday. The Village on Tuesdays has $3 for $4. So you have to get the colors. So the colors yesterday were pink and orange. And you have to buy something that's less than $5, which had become very hard to do last year. That's why I stopped going to the Village, because I wasn't finding the brands and the quality under $5. So yesterday I went there and I was really surprised. They had racks and racks and racks of clothing and hard goods and what have you, with those colors on, with those color codes, and they were below $5. But the whole store was just overstuffed, over inventory, just too much. So I think they're really trying to put an effort into moving their inventory, and they had a lot. Okay, so let's get into this. These are all hard goods. First video. This is going to be a second video with the clothing. Okay, this is string art, and this was 99 cents. I priced it on eBay, so I'm going to put the amount on the screen. I think it's between $11 and $29. $29 was brand new. I think $11 was used. Okay, next we have Marvel Seen It, and you can see the price. That's a green tag, so take half off. Oops, it looks like it wants to fall down. Okay, I'll put the price of that also, the comp, on the board, on the screen. I'm sorry, comp on the screen, so you can get an idea of how much it will cost. It wasn't really a lot. It was like $11, I think, but it'll go on the screen. This was Walgreens steam inhaler. This price is on average about $19, okay, on eBay. The price was half off of the $4.99. None of this can I sell on Amazon. They have blocked me so much, it's not even worth trying to sell it on Amazon. So again, I'll put all those comps on the screen. But I came home with 2 bags, which wasn't that bad, but I could have walked out with 4 and 5 bags. I mean, there was just so much, as I mentioned, on the racks. So stay tuned. We're coming back with the second half of this haul, and I have my links below, and if you would give me a like, I just want to remind you to give me a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Okay, we are back. This is the second half, and I'm just going to show you clothing that I got from the Village, and you'll notice that the tags are pink and orange, so that was $3 for $4. I hope the lighting is okay. I have my clothing against the blinds. There's a lot of sunlight out there, so we'll see how far we get. Okay, so Anthropologie. When I saw the brand, I just said, okay, I'm going to get it anyway, even if I had to pay the $4.99 or half, because I know this is a really, really good brand that women like. All right, you're looking at Talbots, and this is a turtleneck knit. There were quite a lot of turtlenecks and a lot of knits on the rack. As I told you in the first part, they were overstuffed with clothing. So this is Talbots. All of this clothing needs a wash because some of it was on the floor, and you know, when you go to these thrift stores, you have to be you're not going to get clean clothes, okay? So they all need a wash. This is Puma. This is one of the sweatshirts on the rack. And I'm in the schools, and I've been paying a lot of attention to the kids and what they wear. And they wear a lot of sweatshirts and sweatpants, and they're loosely fitted, and they have all this, you know, these messages across the chest, colleges and athletics. I see a lot of Gap. Surprisingly, a lot of Gap is worn by the kids. So I don't know, you know, if that's a new trend or what. But I'm starting to notice what the kids are wearing. Okay, this is Eddie Bauer. It's a turtleneck knit. I believe this is a man's, even though I got it off of the woman's. It says XL. I don't know, it could be unisex. But again, something that needs a nice washing. All right, you're looking at Ann Taylor. And that's a small. I kind of hesitated about buying it, but I needed to complete the $3-4. Really nice, I guess you would call it a plaid top. I guess that's a plaid print. Anyway, I'm sure I can find a like top somewhere in the stock images. All right, let me put some more clothing up here. And some of this is new, like that Anthropologie. I don't run across Anthropologie a lot in the thrift stores. In fact, practically no times. So this is, let me see what this is. Okay, I'm busy getting these articles out. And once again, I am sniffling because sinus weather. Okay, I just thought this Rolling Stones, it's not an authentic Rolling Stones. I think somebody probably did a screen print. But this I thought was really, really nice. It's a hoodie, Rolling Stones, and I think I could probably consign this. It's in very good condition. This is Baja Joe. This is my first time getting one of these. I always hesitated when I saw it because if you go to eBay, there's a lot online. Again, these are 33 cents, so I can sell them very, very low and still make a profit. Miss Sook, very well-known name. I think the luxury consigners like this brand. Okay. And finally, what is this? Oh, a pair of Maurice pants. I have to hold these up. Maurice business pants. Casual business casual pants. So just plain pants, but I like the name Maurice. I don't expect any of these to move extremely fast. Maybe Anthropologie. As a side note, I bought a pair of pajamas for myself. Yeah, I don't expect any of these clothings to move very fast because, as I've mentioned in my other videos, clothing is saturated. So these are going to be slow sellers, long tail. But I'll just tuck them aside. Some I'll take to consignment. All right, well, thank you again for coming by to see what I am thrifting and hauling and trying to resell. And I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget I have links below. And give me a like above. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.